Your institution turned on Microsoft 365 Copilot in February. 3 loan officers love it. The security team is quietly worried about what's happening inside the prompts. And your federal examiner just put AI governance on the agenda for your next exam. 3 months ago, that meeting would have ended with a vague nod. Today, the examiner is going to ask for evidence, specific evidence. I'm Justin Kirsch with Access Business Technologies. Today, we walk through AI governance audit cycle. Banks, credit unions, and mortgage companies should run every quarter. And the Microsoft 365 logging stack that already provisions it for you. The National Credit Union Administration, the NCUA, put real numbers on the scale of the problem. In its 2025 Cybersecurity Report to Congress, the NCUA reported 892 cyber incidents at federally insured credit unions between September 2023 and May 2024, climbing to 1,072 incidents through August 2024. Roughly 7 in 10 of those incidents involved a third-party vendor relationship. And the report named AI specifically, both as an emerging operational tool and as a threat vector. Here's the part that confuses most IT directors I talk to. The Federal Financial Institutions Examination Council, the FFIEC, has not published a separate AI exam booklet. None of the other federal banking regulators have either. No separate AI rule, no AI-only guidance. AI is not getting its own chapter in the examination book, and that is intentional. The existing frameworks, the modern risk management, the audit booklet, the information security booklet, the interagency guidance on third-party relationships were designed to be technology neutral. They apply to spreadsheets, they apply to core banking platforms, and they apply to Microsoft 365 Copilot. That naturally is also what creates the trap. There is no checklist labeled AI audit. Your examiner is showing up with the assumption that you already mapped your Copilot deployment into your existing audit cycle. If you have not, the work paper file you hand over at the exam time is a hole in it where AI section should be. Here's the thing most security leaders miss until they sit down to actually run the audit. The infrastructure is mostly already there inside your Microsoft 365 tenant. You are not building from scratch. You are connecting plumbing that exists. Microsoft Purview Audit captures Copilot prompts and responses. Purview Data Loss Prevention enforces real-time policy on sensitive content. Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps maps shadow AI usage at the network edge. And Microsoft Sentinel correlates the audit stream into alerting and forensics. 4 logging services that ship with licenses you are already paying for in the right combinations on most environments we manage at ABT. The work for your team is not selecting a tool. The work is operationalizing the tool you have into a quarterly cadence that produces the audit artifacts your examiner asks for. ABT manages Microsoft 365 tenants for more than 750 banks, credit unions, and mortgage companies. We are one of the largest Tier 1 Microsoft solution providers dedicated to financial services and mortgage in the United States. We have watched real institutions roll out Copilot, and we have shaped a quarterly audit cycle that fits inside a small IT team's budget. The cycle splits 4 ways. Quarter 1 is usage and policy. Pull the Purview audit data, reconcile it against the AI license roster, flag the outliers, confirm the acceptable use is current and acknowledged. Quarter 2 is data exposure. Test Copilot against a controlled set of sensitivity labeled documents. Confirm the loss prevention policies fire. Cross-check the anomaly findings. Quarter 3 is third-party AI inventory. Every AI integration outside the Microsoft 365 parameter. Refresh the due diligence update, the vendor risk register. Quarter 4 is the annual roll-up, the board technology committee review, and the work paper file ready for the next exam. One prerequisite worth naming: most institutions we onboard are Purview Audit Premium Retention First. The standard tier keeps 180 days. Examiners typically ask for a year look back. The math is straightforward. ABT runs the first quarter baseline. Your audit function takes over from there. If your team has a Copilot deployment running or is on the way to one, the audit cycle starts now, not at the next exam. And the second quarter closes June 30th. Start this week and your first audit pull lands before the quarter does. 3 places to go from here. The companion article linked below walks you through the full quarterly cadence and the artifacts examiners want to see. Talk to an AI governance specialist at ABT. The link is in the description, and your free Microsoft 365 security grade is linked there too. In a very short period of time, we can walk you through with a baseline of where your tenant sits against the controls examiners are starting to ask about. The shape of AI governance auditing is settling into place this year. Move now while the audit's cadence is something you build instead of something you scramble to reconstruct. I'm Justin Kirsch. See you in the next one.